Hi, I'm going to show you how to reserve space or time in the Media Center this year. This is a bit of a change. We are going to one calendar instead of many calendars so that we can best utilize our space and let people know when our space is available. The different reasons for using our space can be to have a book talk or lesson with Mrs. Obando, or maybe your class would like to use the main tables as a breakout area, or possibly there's in the back side of the media center there's also tables and a whiteboard back there if you'd like to use that space. So to reserve space in the media center or time with Ms. Obando, this is how you do this. First, we ask that you add the media center calendar to your group-wise email calendars. You go over here to online or proxy, click and go to proxy. In this pop-up box, it shows you which calendars you currently have available to you. We are asking that if you have the RMS book checkout, please remove this from your calendars by clicking on it and remove. To add the Media Center calendar, click here in the contacts list and type in RMS Media Center. We are asking that you add this calendar and put all Media Center space requests or time requests with Ms. Obando here on this calendar. Once you've typed in Media Center, you find the RMS Media Center calendar here. You click and click OK. You've now added the Media Center calendar to your group-wise calendars. To request an appointment or time with Mrs. Obando in the Media Center, you please go to proxy and first make sure you're on your account. So click on your name again, back to your name, to your email and your calendar. To make an appointment, you go to New Appointment, click on the drop down, and click Meeting. In the to, you want to send this message to RMS Media Center. You want to choose your day that you'll be using the space and time. And to do this, you go in the start date, look at the date, click on the calendar, pick the day you'd like to use the Media Center space, and the time, you click the little clock and it pops up a time. Let's say I need the media space from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. The green is the start and the red is the end time. Click OK. In the subject, we're asking that you choose one of a couple things. You could type in that you'd like to use the main area, which is the main tables, the back area, which is where Trio meets at times if that helps, or a lesson, which would mean maybe a book talk with Mrs. Obando, or a research project with her in that space, or also a book checkout. So let's say I'm reserving a book checkout. I would type in the subject, book checkout. You can have spaces or not, either way works. And then put dash and your last name. If you'd like to put details such as how many students will be coming, that is helpful but not necessary. Click send, and you've now sent a request for a book checkout time up in the Media Center with the media staff. If you'd like to reserve time using the backspace of the library Media Center, go back up to New Appointment, the drop down, click Meeting, type in the RMS Media Center, and in the subject this time, type back area and your last name. And make sure to choose the day and the time that you need the space. And hit send. If you'd like to reserve time with Ms. Obando with a book talk or research lesson, most likely you've talked to her already about this. Click New Appointment, Meeting, Type in the calendar into 2 again, Media Center calendar. And then in the subject this time, type lesson dash your last name. And don't forget to choose the date and time, of course. Another option would be to choose to use the main tables in the main area. So click on New Appointment, Meeting. Again, type in the RMS Media Center calendar. In the subject this time, type main area dash your last name. If you have any, and then again choose the date and the time and hit send. If you have any questions of how to reserve time in the Media Center, don't hesitate to contact the media staff and we'll be happy to show you. Thanks. Bye. Making an appointment in this way and reserving space is intended for the times you plan to bring your whole class to the Library Media Center. You are still more than welcome to send 3 to 4 students down to look for a book, etc. And if it will be more than 3 or 4 students, please call the media staff ahead of time. Thank you.